2 grams. So I have 2 4-gram weights and 4 2-gram weights. So 8 times 8 equals 8 plus 8 equals 16. Well, that seems like it will be a possibility. But then let's look at this next one here. She has 3. Did I do my adding right? 1 gram, 5 grams, and 10 grams on this side. And then here it says there's 3 4 grams. And 1 2 gram. Here I have 2 plus 12, and that gives me 14. So is that going to work out? Brandy places weights measuring 1 gram, 5 grams, and 10 grams. So I have 1 plus 5 plus 10. And then she has a box of 2 grams and weights and a box of 4 gram weights. So which combination of weights cannot be placed on the left side of Brandy? Okay, so we know that. Okay, so that was my fault right there. I'm a little tired, so this is what's happening. Cannot be placed on the left side if Brandy wants the pans to balance. Well, we know that she would have to place this one on here. So this is a true statement. We have to put 4 grams. 4 times 4 is 16 is what we came up with. My fault, guys. My eyes are tired, head stuffy, and no excuses. I need to read it. If I had 2 grams, that's equal to 16, so she can just do that. Now I'm reading it correctly. This equals to 16. So this was 16, this was 16, this was 16. But then when I do this one, this is equal to 14. So this is one. She couldn't use any of those combinations. So on here, the answer is D. So if you were like, what is Miss Rowe doing? And now that I helped you straighten it out, thanks so much for being patient with me. So that's what happened. So we were looking at which combinations, because it said combinations cannot work. So it doesn't necessarily make it where it had to be there. But this is an equation. If I put just the 4 times 4, that's 16. I don't have to put any 2 weights on there because I have 16 equals 16. If I only did the 8 times 2 is 16. I don't need to put the 4 gram weights on there because that already balances. And then I can do this combination. That's 16. And then I can try this one, but that was only 14. All right. So make sure, again, underline everything. And I did not rephrase the question. If I had rephrased it and followed my own rules, I wouldn't have had to be confused on that one. Okay, so let's go to this multi-step problem that we're actually going to be doing on paper. So it says that Casey placed 14 cubes on the right side of a pan balance. She placed 5 cubes on the left side. Then she removed half the cubes on the right side. Find the number of cubes that Casey must add to the left side to balance the pans. All right, sounds confusing? Yes, but that's okay because we can do it. So Casey placed 14 cubes on the right side of a pan balance. She placed 5 cubes on the left. Then she removed, so this is sequential events. So in your writing, when you're reading, this is how the passage is written. So this paragraph is written in sequential order. So then she removed half the cubes on the right side. Now we needed to find the number of cubes that Casey must add to the left side of the balance beam. So let's write down what we have. So I've already underlined. So this is number 12. I underlined what I needed to. So I'm going to put my bullet 14 cubes on the right side. On the right side. I meant to put other pan. She placed 5 cubes on the left. She removed, and what operation is when you're taking those away? Yes, the subtraction. So I'm going to put subtraction right there because that tells me I have to remove that. Half. She removed half the cubes on right side. Now I need to find, what I need to solve is Casey must add blank cubes to the left side to balance the pans. Okay? Sorry about that. So now let me do my little pan. Okay. So on the right side, I have 14 cubes. The left side, oops, I have 5 cubes. She removed, so this is check, check. She removed half. So if I took half away, what's half of 14? 7. So I'm going to subtract. I'm going to take half of that. So I subtracted out. Well, I knew that was half, so I can divide that by 2 because I'm taking half of it. So I took away or minus the 7. So we can do a division here or the subtraction if that's what your brain went to. Mine I knew immediately, so that was division. I removed or took half away. So that leaves me with 7 cubes now. So if I have 7 cubes here, how many more do I need to make? Because this would be 7 total. Here I'll have 5 plus. How many more cubes does she need to equal 7? 2 cubes. So she needs 2 more cubes. And is she balanced now? So it's 7 equals 7. Yes, she is. Okay, does that help out? All right, so when you draw out the pictures, when you take your benchmark next week, sketch out your pictures to help you and help your brain understand, because you're going to do a lot of reading and it can be confusing. So take your time and underline and bullet your information. All right, let's look at the last problem, number 14. Will placed 12 cubes on the right side of the pan balance. And we did this today, right? He placed 3 cubes on the left side. Then he added 4 cubes on the left side. Find the number of cubes he must add to the right side of the pan, to the right side of to balance the pans. First things first, underline. Place 12 cubes on the right side. Next, place 3 cubes on the left side. Then, and it's in sequential order, so this is what he did first, second, and then he added 14 cubes on the left side. Find the number of cubes he must add to the right side to balance the pans. Now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put it on my sheet of paper. And so for number 14, I'm going to bullet my work. And I'm going to put placed 12 cubes on the right side. Next bullet. Placed 3 cubes on the left side. then added 14 cubes on the left side. Now, does it seem complicated? Okay, so Will must add blank cubes to the right side. To balance the pans. All right, that's where I'm at. Now I'm going to sketch, add a little picture here. Here's my pan, base to hold. Okay, here I am. So on the right side he had 12 cubes. On the left side he had 3. Then he added 14 to the left. So I'm going to put plus 14. How many does that give me now? 17. So 3 plus 4 equals 17. Oops, let me do this. Okay, so he placed 12 cubes on the right side, which is right here. He placed 3 cubes on the left side, which is here. He added 14 cubes to the left side. And so I added 3 plus 14 equals 17. So he needs to add how many more does he need to add? And let's call this, he needs to add X to make it 17. So I'll have to do 12. This is 3 plus 14. 12 plus X will equal 17. And so I am 5 away. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 5 more cubes. So X equals 5 because 12 plus 5 equals 17. So my equation would be, let me do it this way. 12 plus 5 equals 17. I'm going to put the 17 down here. Now, are they balanced? Yes. So that would be 5. So X equals 5, and the answer over here is A. Oops, on this one here, the answer was 2. All right, that's all you had for this evening. Just a reminder, I need to go to a planning session over at district office. So I will be out all day, not just half the day, but all day. So I'm leaving instructions because we're going to, after reviewing your math, I will have this here. Remember, you can go to the computer lab to review your homework. No one will be in the classroom except for the sub, and then probably Miss Snyder going over some of the things. And tutoring, again, will be on Thursday. But I want to make sure, I'll see Miss Snyder's going to be here. I have a meeting on Thursday morning. But I want to make sure that you get your work done. Tomorrow we're going to start reviewing on benchmark for next week. So be ready for that. All right, guys, thanks so much for working so hard. Get your morning work done. Your parents are going to be notified of your of what you do on your morning work. So it's really important that you know if you're mastering your multiplication, mastering your division, mastering order of operation, mastering expanded form, mastering